I'm Tiger Woods, and this is my game.
Tiger Woods has changed the game of golf. He's made it popular. He's made it exciting. He's got more viewers tuned in. He was the first person to start working out religiously. So check out his 10 rules for greatness.
You know, one thing my father's always told me, I've never lost sight of this. I'll never forget when he said it to me. I was about 5 years old. You know, at the time I was starting to get some media coverage in Southern California, and evidently he didn't want to have it all go to my head at a young age. And he says, well, who's going to make the 4-footer for you? I said, there's no one. He says, is the media going to make it for you? No. Am I going to make it for you? No. Mom? No. Your dog? No. And I said, it's me. He says, always remember that. There's no one out there but yourself. You know inside yourself, you know what it takes to win and what it takes to play well.
As an athlete, you're always pushing yourself.
Look at that power.
The best ones push themselves beyond human limits.
Oh, jeez.
They go through different things that most people are unwilling to do.
Brute force right there.
We just clobbered it out of there.
I happen to be one of those guys that pushed my body and pushed my mind to accomplish the things that I knew I could.
I think there are probably two goals that are pushing me right now. One is to get the all-time win record. Only 3 back of Sam on that one, and obviously the major record, 4 back of Jack. But I got to put it in perspective. You know, I've done it for this is my 19th year, and I've had 79 wins. That's a pretty good clip. And the key is to be able to maintain that over the years I want to be able to do this for. I would regret finishing number 2 in either one of those lists if I didn't put the effort that I thought I could have. And I felt that I've done that so far in my entire career. I'm going to continue doing it. I made a bunch of mistakes, but in the end, Elin is my ex-wife. She's one of my best friends. We've had 2 beautiful kids.
How do you tell your kids why Mama and Daddy are not together?
It's because Daddy made some mistakes. Daddy made some mistakes, and I'd much rather have them hear it from me. Something that I have always treated golf as, I've treated golf as a sport. And because I've played other sports growing up as a kid and competing against people who did train in that sport, we all trained physically to become better able to compete. You know, it would be asinine for someone to go ahead and not train to play American football, or for someone not to train to play basketball. So that's why I do all the lifting. That's why, I do all the running. I do all the training that it takes to become physically prepared to play. One of the things my dad always taught me is that if you put a lot of effort into it, you're going to get results. But if you don't put any effort into it, you're not going to get any results out of it. But more importantly, you don't deserve any results. So I figured out what you put into it. And one of the things that my dad always did when I was growing up, he always kept it competitive and fun. And I love to compete, so he kind of just always fed upon that. And my whole goal, my entire childhood, was to try and beat my dad. Winning was fun. Beating someone's even better.
Why is that?
I don't know. I've always had that. You know, if you win a race, you win a meet by a second or 2, it sure feels like a lot better if you win it by 5 or 6. Striking 4 or 5 guys out. But you know what? Throwing no-hitter is even better.
Do you believe you'll get 18 majors?
To be honest with you, no.
You don't?
No.
You've accepted that?
I've accepted I'm going to get more.
Without the sacrifices of Mom, who took me all to the junior golf tournaments, Dad, who's not here, but who instilled in me this work ethic to fight for what I believe in, chase after my dreams. Nothing's ever going to be given to you.
just keep fighting. That's just part of the deal. We wake up every morning and there's always challenges in front of us, and you keep fighting and keep getting through them. Never give up. That's the given. You always fight, and that just giving up's never in the equation.
Why have such talent and have that go to waste when you can help other people and share what you've learned in life?
This is something I've always looked forward to and to doing my entire life, is helping out kids, and especially inner city kids, because they've always been told, no, they can't do it, no, you can't do this, you can't do that.
Our number one objective is if they want to play golf, great, but we're trying to boost their self-esteem.
We wanted to impact the world beyond the golfing community. Golf is a component, yes, but at the end of the day, we're not trying to produce great golfers. We're trying to produce great human beings. And over the last 25 years, I think we've had a pretty significant impact in that.
What did you learn from Tiger Woods' 10 Rules for Greatness? What rules do you want to implement in your life? Leave a comment below on which rules resonate with you most and which ones you're going to start implementing in your life this year. I'd like to hear it. Let's all become more successful.